would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away.
Hi, I'm Kayla from Toddlers Loving Learning. I'm a mom of 2 girls, Kenzie, who is 2.5, and Kylie, who just turned 1. And here is a tour of our learning area in our home. Just wanted to pop on and say hello, welcome. If you have any questions about where I got anything, just let me know. This is my first time doing this, so enjoy. When you first walk in, we have a little kid table where we do all of our activities and our painting, our counting. We have snacks here sometimes if we need to, play Play-Doh, everything. And I have it on top of this like foam pad. It's pretty thick, which is perfect. So that way if the kids spill paint or Play-Doh gets dropped, it doesn't get like stuck on a rug and hard to clean. And then the table, I either just put like a really big piece of like easel paper over the table and tape it down. If other people are going to be working here with Kenzie, like her babysitters or her dad or something, but for the most part I just like kind of wipe it up right away. Magic erasers are really helpful too. Over here we have our calendar and our little circle time area, which we love to do. Even my youngest daughter, who is 1, if she hears the Days of the Week song, she comes running over and they all grab a pointer right here in this basket. So we do our Days of the Week here, and in this basket we have pointers, and then we have felt boards. We have these we use these, they're like little animals, and they have different categories like insects, sea animals, dinosaurs. We use them for whatever theme or unit we're working on. We use them as counters and sensory bins for just play or anything that we're doing. What else do I have in here? Like extra paper towel rolls in case we need them for a future project. Like I said, the felt boards, and different like little puppet show places. This is like, we do songs that go with different units. And then I had these, like a world map and the United States map. I had them hanging here, but they keep falling off. As you can see, I tried with a command strip. I tried with everything. I don't want to like damage the wall, but I don't know how to keep their like felt material up there. And then, like I said, we had our pointers. I got these at the Dollar Tree, and they're kind of been well used, but these are pointers for fall. And then we have our like regular pointers in here too. The girls love, and if you're doing circle time, they mandate that you have a pointer. And then what else is in here? Oh, these are like the little characters that go with the felt pieces. So yeah, basically just kind of stuff that goes at circle time or extra stuff. Underneath this bin, we have another bin here, and this bin is our sensory bin tools. So we have cotton balls in here from when we did our airplane unit. Oh, I have another paper towel holder just in case we want to use it. We have like scoops. I have these that I'm actually gonna leave out because we're doing a Halloween sensory bin with those. But yeah, just basically in here, funnels. Oh, these are extra dinosaurs and stuff that I got at the Dollar Tree to go in sensory bins. Noodles, scoopers, sponges in case we need them for a sensory bin or craft. Just kind of like our materials needed. And then right next to the circle time board, we kind of have like our ABC chart. We use this all the time, matching lowercase, uppercase, etc. And then Kenzie's name we talk about often. We don't do it every day, maybe like once a week. Practice her name, how to spell it. And then we have our calendar. So we talk about what month and what year we are in. We talk about the weather. She'll go and look out the window. We count the days. We add the new day on. and we change what was yesterday, what's today, what's tomorrow, and she's really good at doing that now. So right next to our calendar, we have our whatever unit we're talking about, kind of our focus board, I guess you could say, for preschool. So really for toddlers. So I am doing the play preschool curriculum from Busy Toddler. So it does give me a poem and a song and a letter of the week. And then I just kind of, I don't do it completely, the curriculum, but I do follow along through the units. And if I like something, I'll use it. If not, I kind of modify or adjust or add when I need to. So I do add numbers and shapes. So, I try to make the shapes go along with what we're talking about if I can. Doesn't always. And the numbers, I'm just going in order. So we always do our poem every day after the calendar. So that little barn used to have a blue tape. And on my art card, I have if I have pieces that go with our unit, it'd be right here in the top where we can get to it. But these little pieces went with our song. We just sang Old MacDonald, and we'd hold up the animal, and I have two because one for each of the girls, and they would just tape it on. So here, right next to the calendar and our focus board, we have just like a little caddy I had in my classroom. So in here I have like the numbers that go with the calendar, the weather stuff. These are Velcroed. These go with like what was yesterday, what's today. And these actually went with our unit that's like things that go together. And Kenzie counted the forks and spoons, and she just does them all the time. So I haven't thrown them away yet. Okay, so right here I have this container from Michael's. I love these. I use these in my classroom for task cards, but it's just kind of where I hold materials. So in here I have like the ice cream cone matching activity when we're doing community helpers. I have the little community helper puppets here. I have some magnets. So now it's actually going. All right, so I have some magnets here, and that is that. So in our art cart, so I think I did get this from Michael's as well. They were having like a sale over the summer, and I bought it originally for my classroom, but I haven't moved it over yet. I do have one of these already in my classroom, so for now, until I find a use for it in my room, it will be at home, because it does help store a lot of stuff. This is a cute little 10 frame stamp and a number line stamp, and we have little counters in here. And this is just our clothespins, and then in here I also have like an activity that goes with it that we were recently doing, but I just kind of keep the clothespins there. And then in here, kind of the same thing, just like materials. We use these for counting, for colors. I have some extra book rings that I like to use. These are magnetic sight words that I bought for future use, and any kind of flashcards. I have 6,000 flashcards. We haven't really used them in a while, but it's just good to have. Some googly eyes. These are just things I don't really want the kids to have access to every day. But kind of keep those higher up, especially for the baby. And then in here, we just kind of have like workbooks that I've picked up from the Target Dollar Spot. We haven't actually like used any of these. I just like to have things on hand. And then I have like writing paper. This is that like composition. This is like really hard to find. So I saw it during the back to school sale, so I just kind of grabbed it when I see it. And then this is just like lined paper as well. And just some cheap sheet protectors in case I need them. And here are the extra months. I just cut them right before the new month. In here I have more counting books, like dry erase counting books. And this actually she loves. This one actually should be up here. This one she loves to do. You could probably. This is that dot to dot for tiny tots. It's a wipe to clean. It comes with a marker. We don't really use that one, but as you can see, we use it. And if you get expo marker on and you don't erase it right away, it kind of can be hard to rub off. A tip, you can use a little alcohol wipes, or just put a little bit of hand sanitizer on here and it'll wipe off. Or you can take a dry erase marker, scribble over the old dry erase marker and rub it off. That's a little bit harder, but And if all else fails, magic erasers. So that's a little tip there. And yeah, so these are just fun. As you can see, we do these all the time. She'll grab this whenever she wants to do it. She knows exactly where it is. We just have some more random stuff. So this is like lacing, things I just see at the Target dollar spot that I think we will eventually like to use. So we're not there yet, but we will be. And here we just have like coloring books. And oh, look, another learning book. Let me put that up here. This isn't all organized yet. Just kind of been throwing things in here as it goes. But down here is normally the most organized part. I always have stickers here. We have 6,000 stickers. These are pre-cut out shapes, so you just kind of push them through. Not sure if you can see it, but super cool. Comes in all kinds of colors. I got it at Target in the construction paper aisle, so it's pretty cool. And down here is just regular construction paper. This kind of hidden gem, not really, is like a really big giant paper we use sometimes. It's actually this size here. So, and then like just like sheets that I make that I don't want to throw away, maybe I want to use them again. We have our big post-it note easel pad, which is what I use to write this on, and any of those big giant activities we do. Chart paper back there. Next, we have our easel. We love this easel. Kenzie's been using this easel since like, I think when she turned 1, we got it for her. It's magnetic. It's from KidCraft. It's a really good quality. It did come with those little baskets down there as well. These canvas type baskets, really cool. Dry erase on this side. It came with easel paper. On the other side is a chalkboard. So I just kind of display whatever we're working on. So underneath here, I just kind of store things. Like in here we have puppets, we have magnets. These are just all different kinds of things. In here is kind of like my mystery jar. So when we were doing like 5 senses unit, I would put things in here and we'd use our 5 senses to figure out what was in here. And then right now I think we have letters in here. So she would like close her eyes and pull out, yeah, a magnetic letter and then match it to the letters on the paper. And here are kind of like my felt pieces that I use for my unit board. We have flashcards back here. These are more flashcards, just boxes from Target. Really hard for the kids to put back in, so they just always rip. And here are magnetic letters in an old wipey box. And then we have some more magnetic letters. So that is our easel. Next we have kind of where we store a lot of our sensory materials and Play-Dohs and paints and anything else we need. Up top, I have our curriculum book, Playing Preschool, and I just kind of print each unit as we do it. So I don't have the next unit here. I am actually going to start prepping the weather unit because I believe that's next. We're doing farm right now. Yeah, so we're going to be doing weather next. So I am going to be prepping that. So if you want to see how I prep for the next unit, let me know and I will be more than happy to show you. So I just kind of sit it on top to kind of hide this mess. But in here are the different worksheets. So here, this one's called This Week. I don't do a lot of worksheets, but I always like to have stuff printed. I have a lot printed. So like, depending like seasonal stuff, whatever letter we're talking about, I'll always have printables in here in case like our babysitters want to use it, my husband or somebody wants to do an activity with them and they don't want to like create a whole sensory bin and get rice everywhere. So there's the dot sheets. We use like little magnetic chips on here too. So many uses. You could put stickers in them. Many things. We have number sheets. So yeah, basically just a lot. That shouldn't be enough. Basically just like a lot of different like letter, number, and themed sheets in there. In here, I also store all the different Velcroed activities, like kind of toddler busy boards, instead of storing them in a binder, which it can kind of be like overwhelming for a child to see like a whole binder of activities and think that like, hey, maybe mom expects me to do all of these. I like to just have like one at a time. So how I store them. So this is just a crate, I think pretty cheap from Walmart. And I bought these hanging file folders from Amazon, and I got pink and purple because these I bought originally for their memory boxes to like store all of their stuff by like their year of age. I had extras, I had a whole lot, so I'm just using them. Pink and purple are cute for the girls. I just like, no rhyme or reason to any of this. So just colors, shapes, you know, if they want to match the ABC, I have ABC ones in here. A lot of these I got from totschooling.net, Teachers Pay Teachers, Pinterest, etc. I have all the ABC papers back here, and they are in alphabetical order, and they're paper clips. So all the Z's are here in this paper clip, and etc. So at the beginning, all the A's, and as we use them, I just pull them and I'll put them into this week. So I already did the legwork mainly when I printed them. Patterns, any tracing sheets are in here. Miscellaneous like space, solar system, that kind of things, community helpers stuff in here. And then we have some extra dot papers just if we need. We don't really use a lot of worksheets lately, but we have them if we'd like to use them. Oh, and this is where I've been storing all my extra fall sheets. But I have my label maker at school, so I need to bring it home so I can label that to fall. And then back here is just kind of this chart, if you see it, has blue tape on it, and all of these back here have blue tape. My youngest pulled all of it down, so I just kind of threw it in here one day to keep it clean. But back here is basically like extra activities we're not quite ready for, whiteboards. They're still in the packages. We just things we might need in the future. I pick up at the Target dollar spot, and these are cool. These are like little plastic pouches you can put any sheet in and make it reusable. So that is our area there. Right here, I just kind of have this stuff that we've been using all throughout October. So just like little number pumpkins. And here are spiders. She actually pulled these out today and was playing with them in her Play-Doh, just like on her own. So I kind of keep it accessible. These are actually cookie stamps my friend gave me, and we were using them today for Play-Doh. This one should be turned around. So down here I have all of my bins. So in here we have stamps, letter stamps, any other type of stamps, ink pads, things that you would need with stamps. We have kinetic sand here. And I have like the things that we use with the kinetic sand. Like I have these little letters here. In here I have my counting bears. We love them so much. And then little letter cubes that we have. Down here I have all different kinds of paintbrushes for the girls. We have Play-Doh and all the Play-Doh tools, pom-poms, and also the popsicle sticks. And then down here are pipe cleaners. So just a nice way to keep it organized. These are Sterilite bins from Target. Here, last but not least, we have our art cart. Up top, we have crayons. I have smaller crayons. I have different sizes. These are thicker crayons for both of the girls. Dry erase markers and the eraser that goes with it. We have chalk in here. One of those, my first, I don't know how in the world to say that name, but as a teacher, these are like the best pencils, and these are actually thicker than a regular pencil. These are great for pre-writers. Over here we just have, these should probably be with the sensory bins. These came with the counting bears, but they're like little tongs just kind of hanging here. Color pencils, scissors. I have a set of just like a travel size Q-tips that we use for painting sometimes, glue sticks. Down here we have markers, paint dots, and I love blue tape. We use it, I use it for art projects. We use it for making 10 frames on the floor. I use it for the focus board to hang things on. We use it all the time. Here I have some chart paper that we use to put down on the table, or I'll roll it out, whatever I need it for. And we have paints down here, watercolors and our washable paints. So yeah, that was our little learning area. You definitely don't need a space like this in order to do fun activities with your child. I don't have a garage in my house, so I don't have any place to store this. I would love for this not to be in my living room, but that is where we are right now in our life. So right when you walk in my front door, you get to see our learning area. And honestly, the memories made here are worth it. We have so much fun in this room. We really enjoy it.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me?